Hello, first grade. So today we're going to talk about how to have water safety. We live in a state that has a lot of water and a beautiful weather, so you guys have ample opportunity to get out there and play in sprinklers, pools, lakes, rivers, creeks, and the ocean itself at the beach. So it's really, really important that we stay safe around water. I know many of you have probably heard this before, but it never hurts to hear it again. So how to stay safe around water. All living things need water to survive. Plants, animals, people, we all have to have water. If we don't have water, unfortunately, we will perish or die. But all living things know how to get water and how to survive and how to make sure they get what they need. But we do all need water in order to make it. We as human beings even use water as recreation, meaning we use water to play and to have fun. That's why it's really important that we make sure we are safe when we do have that fun around water. So it's important that we use the right equipment. It's important that if you're going to go play in a pool or a lake or a river, that you make sure you have a bathing suit on, not just your regular clothing. Your regular clothes get really heavy as they get wet, so it makes it hard to swim and to stay safe. So make sure you have a bathing suit either with you or you're able to get a bathing suit because this material allows the water to pass through easily and it doesn't make you heavy, because the problem with being heavy is that's a weight that you weren't expecting, and if you have to swim with that weight, you can get more exhausted than you intended to. So make sure you have the right stuff by having a bathing suit to start. Also, it's really important you have the proper flotation device. So if you're playing in a pool, that might be swimmies, the blow up vest that you put on your arms or across your chest, or even for the baby in the picture, it's something that their parents set them in so that they float up. But please make sure you realize those are for calm water areas like a pool and that you're not going very fast. You're just kind of jumping in and swimming around. When you go on a boat or to the ocean or deep water areas like a lake, it's important that you have a life vest on, like the children at the bottom in the group with their yellow life vest, or the little girl on the boat, or the little boy in the canoe. It's important that you have a life vest on even if you know how to swim, even if you're the best swimmer, especially while the boat is in motion or the canoe is in motion, because something could happen and you could fall out of the boat or out of the canoe and kind of get disoriented. What disoriented means is that you don't really know what's going on. So you might not know if you're swimming up or down, and that life vest will help you be able to pop back up on the surface so that those in the boat can find you and you can swim easier and breathe. Because sometimes if you accidentally fall out of a boat, you could get hurt and not be able to swim. So even if you're the best swimmer and you're already on a swim team and you're winning medals, it's important that you wear a life vest, even if you are that great of a swimmer, because you just never know what'll happen on a boat or in a canoe, especially as it goes faster. So make sure you use the right equipment at all times. And also, the biggest thing of all is make sure an adult knows. It doesn't matter what type of water you're getting ready to play in, make sure an adult knows and knows that you are prepared with the right equipment, the right life vest or snorkel or flotation device, and that you are prepared to be in that water and that they are prepared to watch you be in the water, that they are ready to be able to see you and see what you are doing while you are playing in the water. Make sure an adult knows. Mom and dad is the best way to make sure they know, or double up and make sure mom and dad knows, but look around the pool or the beach and make sure a lifeguard is on duty too. A lifeguard is a adult that is there to help you should you need it when you are in the water. So you can do two things. Let mom and dad know that you're getting in the water, and then look around and make sure a lifeguard is on duty. And if there isn't a lifeguard, at least mom and dad are on duty and watching you and making sure you're staying safe. So if we were in the regular classroom today, I would have had a STEM challenge for you after talking about water safety and showing you some videos about water safety. Unfortunately, we are not in the classroom together, so I am just giving you the option to do the challenge if you would like to. You do not have to do the challenge, so do not get upset. But please make sure you ask mom and dad before you actually start. So what you will need for this challenge, excuse me, is some aluminum foil, a container to put water inside, a tea bag, and some pennies. And what you want to do is out of that aluminum foil, you're going to build the best boat that you possibly can and see if it floats. And our tea bag is going to be the captain of the boat, so make sure you put him or her inside that boat and make sure they're staying dry. You know a tea bag is dry because you can kind of see the white of the bag and not really so much the tea leaves on the inside, and they're not leaking. You don't see the tea coming out of the bag. So our whole goal is to make sure our captain stays dry, but we're going to make a cargo boat. So it's actually called a cargo ship, and what cargo ships do is they take cargo, stuff that a country needs from one country to another. So your pennies are actually going to be your cargo, and you're going to see how much cargo you can put in your boat before your captain gets wet and the tea starts flowing everywhere. So I hope you have fun with this challenge if you are able to do it. Whether you take the challenge or not, please make sure you take the 5-question quiz that goes along with this so that I know that you have attendance for my class and that you understood our water safety lesson. So just a quick recap, make sure that you have the right clothes on, you have the right equipment on, you make sure an adult knows where you are going, and that all living things need water to survive. It's not just something we play in. And again, you do not have to do that STEM challenge if you don't want to. Bye, first grade.